Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I got this really fun, messy beach waved look. I thought I would show you how I do this, but I've been doing this for years, but there are certain things and steps that you can do to follow along and change it if you need to. So it's a really fun look. It's messy, but it still goes, you know, you can still wear it out, or you can wear it during the day if you're feeling a little bit fun. In the southern hemisphere it's becoming spring now and summer's coming along, and I love doing this look for summer and spring because it's easy and it's fun and it goes with really floaty dresses, kind of a hippie hairstyle. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Without further ado, let's get started. I'll just say to you guys now, if you want, you could just roll your hair up like I did, a little bit looser, let it out, let it air dry, and you probably get a very similar effect to what I have now. I just really like it when it's like quite frizzy and quite crazy, and then I can tame it down and add some curls in. But it's completely up to you if you just want to wrap it kind of softer. So I really wound it until it started curling on itself. Whereas if you just twist it just softly, just like that, and then wrap it around like that and it's real soft, it's going to come out a little bit softer. Hi guys, so last night what I did is I twisted my hair up like this when it was towel dried, and I twisted it up so that it came out like this, and I just tied it with a hair tie. Now I'm just letting them loose so that my hair goes all curly. So I'm just going through with my fingers. As you can see that is like really messy and crazy. Okay, so we'll do the other side as well. So you can see my hair is really curly, way curlier than it normally would be, and this is all completely heat free at the beginning from last night. Now if you brush it out, it's going to look really crazy, but at least that way you've got, you know, brushed hair. So now look at it. Woo. So last night before I did it, I sprayed in some heat protector, and now I'm just going to go through with my hair straighteners on a really low heat and just tame this down. So I've got my Cloud 9s here, and I'm just going, it naturally turns at 150. I'm going to put it at 130, okay, so if you just have a look at that, you can kind of see it's down at the very lowest, okay. So now what I'm going to do is take, I'm going to section my hair off into 4. And you can see that that's just taking out any frizz, but leaving in some of that natural wave. And I don't want it to be as curly as it was before because my hair goes boofy. So remember that you do need to put in heat protector the night before. And if you do forget, make sure you put some in before you do this. So you can kind of see how that's still really wavy, but it's tamed. The reason why I'm not using as a comb is because I don't want it to become really straight. So using a comb is going to help it straighten it too much. Now your hair, if it's not quite dry, get a hairdryer and just dry the rest of it, or walk around the house and let it air dry. Me, however, it is quite dry already. So normally when I do wake up, I think it's actually still quite damp, and I let it air dry, and it does, I like open it up and let it air dry, and it does fall a bit. So yeah, that's usually, it's not usually this big, but I am just taming it down anyway. And voila, you can see that that is a lot better looking than that side. It's still got the lovely curl, still got lots of volume, and I will be working on the top of my head to give that some volume as well. So we'll do the other side and then we'll come back. Now turn the straightener up onto its highest, and I'm just going to tame my ends so that they're not as frizzy, my hair, and just tame it out, because my split ends are quite obvious when my hair is curled, so I definitely need to just tame those ends to see how they now look a lot healthier. You see the difference between that side and that side, the way this is looking a lot more frizzy and this is just looking a lot more healthy just by going over it really quick. Now what I want to do is add some extra bounce in the top, so I'm just going to focus that on the top layers of this area. I'm not going to bring any bounce up here. unless I need to at the end, okay? So you basically take your hair straightener and straighten upwards, okay, to give your hair a quick bit of bounce. Okay, and that's just going to lift it a lot more. See how that's already looking a lot more than it's looking a lot more out. Okay, now I'm going to take some little bits and just curl them off of my face. Curl them whichever way you want, but I like off. Look normal. Okay, and another one here. Just in random areas so that the hair looks a little bit more done. So you can see that that's looking really crazy and fun, still quite girly, but a lot more undone and messy. Okay, and just curl them as well. Just a few, and I'm just taking the ends, I'm not going up to the roots anymore. And now you can see that this side looks a lot more full, has a lot more bounce, still looks messy and a little bit crazy, but you can see it's got some structure and some style. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to take some dry shampoo in my hair and just add it to my roots for a bit of lift. I'm just going to spray some dry shampoo in the roots. And I'm just going to rub that in with my fingers so that we have some volume in the roots. And now I'm just going to hairspray my hair with a little bit of hairspray to hold the curl. So this one here is just my Sunsilk hairspray. I don't know, I go for any hairspray really. So it's going to keep it nice and lifted and volumized and make it last longer. So now my hair is successfully messy curly. And it's fun, so it's really good if you're going out at night and you know that you're going to have a messy one, because you don't have to deal with your hair and have to be like, oh my gosh, the curls need to be perfect, because this you could just yeah, flip it back to place, you know, give it a little bit of a ruffle and you're back to normal. Thanks so much for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any other suggestions for me to try out, pop them in the comments below and I will try them for you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!